There we are. Now, check if you have audio. Oh, I think I have my channel. Test, test. Yeah. Audio is good. Only till.
Luister naar jezelf. Bepaal wat je wilt. Vind je draai en kom tot rust. Stel met ons jouw ideale bed samen. Dat op jouw lijf is geschreven.
Hopla. Even kijken hoor. Test, test. Ja. It should be good, Mars. No, I had music muted still because I'm a little bit. This one. Yes, Mars. No, that should be better. No, I need to close that freaking circle. Like that. Hoppa. No, it's paused. Ah, yeah, you mean on your phone? Yeah, I can hear you too, so we should be good now. Poo poo. Oh, Tim is probably off to bed. You're up late. Yeah. Oh. Zo. Sorry? Yeah, I was just putting it up. I don't get... yeah, something is messed up, so to speak. Let me close some. Close. Stupid. It's always when I'm yeah, I can see music. I do, but no, but it's playing, but yeah, so somewhere is the routing is going wrong. That's strange. Yeah, I hear myself talking to you. Yeah, well, at least we got that. Voice. Boop, boop, boop. Very strange. Even kijken. Ja, I did had an idea like that Zoom, but shouldn't be making a big mess, but it didn't. It did. But I think I should be here in the. Hold on. Even kijken. Music is on voice meter out. I think it's fine. What the fuck is going on here? Settings. Audio. Mic accept voice. This one. Blue. Ja, voice meter aux. Via. Okay. Oh, now I hear music.
There's the music. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. Yep, now I can hear myself.
Okay.
All fixed rules.
Yeah, it's crazy, yeah, that they changed my settings. I'm really.
Yeah.
It's always. I did had an update this afternoon, so that probably messed shit up again, you know. But it's just.
Hey, Drone Days. What's going on, Bob?
Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. I had some audio troubles.
Some audio issues.
Yeah. Freaking updates.
Tim said he's buggered. So yeah, he went to sleep.
Yeah,
well,
that's
tell rules to say. Tell me to tell you Happy Easter. And, yeah.
Yeah, well, he was ready for it too.
Oh yeah.
Do you hear us, Drone Days? And then a little bit of background music now.
Yeah, I was working on my phone. I could hear music. I could hear me. I could hear you. It's all good. Yeah, I was working on my phone.
Yeah. I volumed up on the phone, and it should be good. Yeah, cool, mate. Thank you.
All working.
For fuck's sake. Sometimes.
Goddamn Zoom.
Yeah, I don't think it was the Zoom call that messed up the audio, but just the update,
Yeah, for sure. Cool, it's all working.
Yeah, but you gotta remember what settings.
Yeah, exactly.
So now it should be good when I go back here. No, that's the wrong button. This one. This one. Hopla.
Hopla.
Drone days. That's the invite link, mate. If you like to join a little talk, you can just click the link. It will open preferable in Google Chrome browser.
Come on down.
Do it up for you. Gonna do it up for you. Weekend live chat. A burp. See if that works.
Just killing a bit of time.
Sure. Button, wrong button. General.
Yeah, I'm so glad I fixed my SD cards rules.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. Huh?
Yeah.
So what was wrong with it? You don't know, but you just.
I don't know. I'm not sure what went wrong because I think it's.
Format.
No, it was a cable I used. That's not the Insta360 cable, which shouldn't make a difference, but somehow it mucked up my card.
Yeah, well,
then when I put it in, when I put it into the adapter,
yeah,
my iMac wouldn't recognize the card at all. Like nothing. So I had a quick look at video how to fix SD cards, and then I had to open this thing on the fucking iMac. I forget the name of it. Yeah, that works. This program thing where I can repair the SD card, and once I repaired it, then I had to rename the SD card instead of the original lettering. I just put 128 gigabyte and 64 gigabyte, and all the footage was there, so I didn't lose none of the footage. Even that first footage I got when I told you with my mate.
That's lucky.
Yeah. So I didn't lose. Now
how do you form? You have to look up. How do you need to format your SD cards?
No, I didn't have to format it. I just had to rename it. I had to repair and then rename it.
If you format it, you lose everything that's on there.
I'll lose everything. Yeah. So I didn't reformat.
But what I was trying to say is, you need to look up how you format it. Well, maybe you did now already, but so that you got the right format, so that your camera or your phone or anything you use the SD card in, that it's formatted the right way, you know. And usually it's like FAT32 or something like that, and then
I get what you're saying, but I didn't actually have to do it, so it must be something to do with the iMac.
But did you format it from the beginning, so to speak? Yeah, okay. No. That could be a problem then.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if it was because I put the cable in and it wasn't the Insta360 cable. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's the cable, Mars. It's the Apple and the Windows and the formatting of the card, you know? So it has to read it.
Yeah, but works on the GoPro. So it should work.
That's another thing, Mars. When I change SD cards, you know, Yeah, from phone to
recognize it.
GoPro or other ways around. Sometimes it asks me to reformat it in the right conditions for the.
No, that's not what happened. On the Insta360, it said no SD card.
Yeah, so wrong.
On the GoPro,
That's the wrong format.
No SD card.
Yeah, but that's the wrong
no
format.
SD card.
Oh.
In the back of the iMac, didn't even recognize it.
Yeah,
up until I repaired it, changed the name. Now it works in the Insta360.
Oh, okay,
Well,
keep it like that then.
I haven't tried the GoPro, but I'd say it would work on that as well. And it works in the back of the iMac. So,
yeah, it's a formatting.
and all the footage is there. Didn't have to reformat nothing. Just had to do it, run a repair, rename, and that's it.
Well, keep it like that then.
Yeah. I'm not changing it. That's for sure.
But yeah,
So what I did is
on
transferred
Windows
footage
sometimes
straight
you
away.
have the same problems, and that's because of
Yeah.
you formatted
I
it
watched the
on.
Windows, but
It's
it's a bit different on Windows than the iMac. But I know what you're talking about because I watched that video as well.
Well, yeah, good. You got it working.
Yeah,
And now you can test
it.
because you got your footage, so you can test formatting.
Yeah.
And you know the card isn't corrupt, so it's a good card.
Yes, it's not corrupt anymore now.
But yeah, I always like to know what happened, why, you know. Yeah, you can rename it, okay, but why do I have to rename it?
Why? Yeah, exactly. Why did I have to rename it?
Yeah, why did I have the troubles with the cards? Because
I don't know, but
well, sometimes, like I said, if I use the card in two different devices, you know, if I put it in a GoPro or in my phone or something, I change the cards, you know, or in the quad or something. It makes different directories for every camera. So you got a GoPro directory and a phone directory and maybe that's where it went wrong. I'm not sure, but it's good you got it going in. So yeah. I think you just need to test if it keeps working. As you put your 128 gigabytes in your camera and press record and go home and again a problem, you know. That's kind of sucks.
It's working, that's for sure.
Okay, cool. Well, then you're probably good, eh?
I don't know. We'll see. Soon find out now.
Even go.
Is that working?
I hear audio, but even go. Where's Skype? Here.
There you go. That's the footage I lost, the very first one.
Yeah, but it's horky-torky, and that's because
because I haven't edited. That's straight in the 360 studio.
Yeah. But it's also
shot.
because we're having a talk, you know.
Live,
and
OBS. So that's the very first footage I got. So once I
Bull Shannon FPV.
once I edit that, so I'm wrapped. I didn't lose that. I'm so wrapped.
Somebody's saying hi to you in the chat.
That was very first time I used the Insta360. G'day, Bull Shannon. Prop killer.
Prop killer. Yeah, sounds good.
So yeah,
Prop killer.
especially the footage I got. Well, it's Sunday, but yesterday, last night, rules. Especially going up the laneway with all what do you call it? Like graffiti. It's a popular laneway in Melbourne. A lot of people go there just to take photos because they've got graffiti on the walls.
Yeah.
Because I got my friend Neil to follow me, and then he went past me, so he get the back of me, the front of me, and And I got some footage as well. I just don't know how it's going to come out until I look at it.
I think you're doing too much on your internet connection, Mars, because you're.
I'll close the Insta360. Should be better. Come good in a second.
Yeah, now it's closing up. You know, the video calls are taking a lot of bandwidth for. Yeah, you'll probably come by in a bit.
Yeah, it'll come back in a bit.
I should be. Go back. Where is Mars?
Yeah, yours is good.
Yeah, there you go. You're getting back.
Right.
Yeah, it's going better. Yeah, there you are. 1, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5. Freaking finger.
Yeah, she's all good. Yeah, I'll close down the Insta360 studio.
Yeah, and then it needs to
Reload again.
yeah, or something can come by.
Yeah.
So Zoom chat, Mr. Bull,
All good.
paste. If somebody would likes to join the talk, you can just hit that link and open your
Right, the link
camera.
is, that's all.
I think I need a drink. Still
I
early.
think you need one too.
Yeah.
Tim doesn't.
Coffee. Nah,
Tim
it's
had enough.
too late for coffee. Yeah,
For you, yeah.
we all been there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it ain't too bad. Just keep it in proportion.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Stress relief.
But yeah, I can't wait till I can't wait till Neil shares the photos. They really look good, the photos we've done.
In my news feed, or how you call it in YouTube, where there's new different videos, that guy that brought imports that one wheels from you guys, he came up, it popped up in my so I follow EUC Australia group or something like that.
EUC Australia, EUC Adventures Australia.
Yeah, that
Neil's
guy
channel.
that helped you with setting up
Neil.
your
Yeah.
I saw the same footage, you know, pumping up the wheel, and I thought, oh wait, that's that. So I followed him.
Yeah.
I think he has like 90 followers now on that channel or something. Still building it, I think. But
I forget how many Neil's got. I'll let you know. Because he's got two channels. He's in. If you go to my homepage, he's down the bottom. You see Adventure.
yeah, that one.
And
but it
Neil-
popped up
Neil-
on. I didn't follow him, so it popped up in my.
Oh, okay. And then you got Neil Tar Music, 1.6K. But one of the videos is his video, just because he took the footage off of his iPhone. But I just shared his video from YouTube. I downloaded the footage and I put my logo in and things like that. But same footage.
Yeah.
Because that's from his phone. So
Yeah.
instead of him
But that channel,
uploading and then,
the channel
you know what I mean?
popped up on my home YouTube. You know, the first thing you start, and it if you just scroll down, boom, and then I saw you on the picture from his Yeah. Follow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll let him know you subscribe.
Yeah.
We'll be happy.
I wanted the one-wheel skateboarding for 40 years, but I decided on a
Mountain bike.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah, all those shit is expensive, mate. New bikes, we got speed bikes here. Those are mountain bikes with a electrical motor in it. It's crazy, Mars. Wow, not crazy, but
Yeah.
it's not like a motorbike, whoop, but it is pretty fast.
I'll turn the light up so.
Turn the light up. I'm gonna grab a drink.
There you see, Begode Master and a Begode T4 electric unicycle EUC. Not a one wheel. One wheel's different. One wheel's like a skateboard with a big fat wheel in the middle. Got the board. What I'm riding is different. They're EUC's one. They're faster. Two, they got more range. But there's a couple of guys here that ride one wheels. So yeah, we've been on group rides together with them, and I've got my e-scooter there as well. E-skateboard behind the e-scooter. All I'm missing is an e-bike, mate. I'll probably get that somewhere towards the end of the year too. Or convert my mountain bike. I got a 29-inch mountain bike.
You better buy a new bike then, Mars.
29-inch. No. I'll convert my mountain bike.
You have to buy a wheel, with
No. I've got the battery already. The e-bike battery that I put on the scooter. I can use the same battery for the mountain bike.
Where's the electrical motor then?
Mid-mount.
Yeah, mid-mount.
I've got
So
to
you
buy
need
the
to
motor.
rebuild. Yeah, exactly. And that's you can better buy a speed bike than Mars, because it's. But yeah, you're talking about 3,000-4,000 euros then again. And
Nah.
and the wheel you can buy can buy a loose wheel to put it in.
I'm lucky because I'm lucky. I don't have to buy the battery because I already got it. 52 volt.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the battery, mate. I'm talking about the wheel,
No.
the electronical shit,
Yeah, it's mid-mount. It's the mid-drive motor. All I got to buy is that. Yeah.
So you have to buy
That's
the
$1,000.
whole
$1,000 for
crankshaft,
1,000-watt motor. They put
Yeah,
them for
on
where
a
I bought
bike.
the e-bike battery from.
on a shitty
Got it
bike.
converted. Take the cranks out.
Yeah, I
Put
wouldn't
the
do that.
mid-mount, the
No.
new cranks, and that's it. Off I go. Done.
But
Easy.
that's not.
And then got to mount the controller.
But that's
That's
not.
it. That's all I got to do.
yeah,
to
I
convert
know,
my bike.
but,
Otherwise,
I don't
fucking
like that
$2,500.
conversions. I
they
don't
work all right.
like
They go good.
that conversion.
They go good. Why not?
Yeah, it's shit. Because the frame isn't built for going speeds over 40-50 kilometers an hour. Simple as that. Brakes, gotta replace your brakes
But it is-
also. Yeah, you do.
No, I've got disc hydraulic
disc,
brake.
yeah, disc, but not for 50
It's
kilometers
not a-
an hour, because you never go 50 kilometers an hour on a bike. Get
You
it?
do going downhill.
Mars is cheaper to buy just. In my opinion, it's cheaper to just buy buy it new, so to speak, with all electronics in there, and
Oh, it depends
if
how
you
fast you want to go.
it's
Depends. A1 Vision depends how fast you want to go.
motor on crank is better balanced, of course, because it's a middle motor.
Mid mount.
Yeah. And most electronical bicycles have front wheel drive, and a lot of older people are falling down because of that. It's heavy also.
Yeah, I wouldn't
But that's
even
why
think
that's
about
why I say if you look at the new, build the wheel again. Other companies tried already to make it the best ride on that, So yeah, rebuilding a bike to make it electrical, I'm not sure.
that. Yeah, well, it won't be going over 60 kilometers an hour, so what I've got will do the job.
Yeah, but it's expensive, Mars.
But if you want to go over, no, it's
No,
$1,000.
you don't want to go over 60 miles an hour because it's illegal and yeah.
Yeah, no.
Over
I wanna
here,
go fast.
if you do that over here, Mars, they even can grab your driving license from your car, you know, because
Look, to go like e-scooter speeds, 100 kilometer an hour, you got to buy a Suron.
yeah, illegal over here. That's all illegal, Mars. So everything you write over here about that, it's illegal. So
Oh
you,
no, here it's legal so long as you're pedaling.
yeah,
If
but
you're
not
not
over
pedaling-
not over 100 kilometers an hour. They're not stupid over here.
No, not that far.
Eh? Because,
Can't
but
go
if
over
you
25
like
miles
I
an
said, on a speed bike, if you're going like 50 or 40 kilometers an hour or something like that, that's legal. That's legal because you're driving just as fast as a motorized moped from like 40 cc or something. Yeah. But you do need a license plate on the back. Then wear a helmet, etc. Yeah. Well, the helmet isn't like a motorcycle helmet, but you need to wear it. Yeah.
Hang on, what size rear hub motor? 250 watt? Yeah, I've got the e-bike battery, 52 volt, 17.5 amp hour down tube e-bike battery. What I use for my scooter.
I also have a 1980 Vespa. Yeah. Yeah. Those are fun too, eh? Yeah.
750 watt, cool, sweet. It's a bit better.
Ah man, you guys should come to the Netherlands. If you look at,
For me, it's got to be 1,000 watt, otherwise it's too slow.
and like I said, Mars, that's the
On a
problem,
bike.
legal wise. You know, if it's over here, like just a normal bike, if you got an electrical bike, you know, it only when you're
Pedal assist.
pedal assist. Exactly, I was trying to figure that word out.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
Then you don't need
Even-
insurance, etc. But they already going like 30 kilometers an hour over the.
No.
And some older people are slower, of course, because they don't have batteries. So there's a lot of discussion over here about things like that. Yeah. Even in Paris, you can. In Paris, they have the e-scooters standing aside the road, and if you have an app, you know, you can scan it, poop, bleep in, and ride the scooter. But there was a voting this week, and well, almost every French dude wanted to get rid of the e-scooters because they're, well, over here it's different because we have like bicycle lanes, you know, but they're crowded too, so yeah. But over there they don't have bike lanes. They ride it on the trottoir, on the stoep, on the walk where the people walk, you know.
On footpath,
Yeah, on the
Sidewalk.
footpath. Yeah, that's over here we have like we have a lane for cars, we have a lane for bicycles, and we have a footpath over here. So there, that bicycle lane is getting just as busy as the car lane nowadays, and the difference in speed, you know, for people riding a normal bike, electrical bike, all that shit is. There's a lot of difference nowadays, and there's a lot of older people also on that bike lane because, the bicycles.
Mate, me on that scooter and even on my e-wheel, mate, straight past the push bikes.
Yeah, because you're but it is, and so like a 49cc scooter has to go on the road nowadays. But if you look at the path where the bicycles and the e-scooters are going, that's just as fast, if not faster, as on the as me with a car, you know, or
even here it's legal, no registration needed, 49cc motor on a bike, but you have to be pedaling. If you get caught not pedaling, it's illegal.
No,
And you'll get a fine. So you have to be pedaling.
Yeah,
Even
it
though you
has
can
to
go
be
faster,
the assist.
You have
so
to
to
be
speak.
pedaling. Yeah, you have to be pedaling. Yeah.
Yeah, over here, of course, there are a lot of smart people too, like in Australia, and they're pedaling, but they
Same
ain't
here, Paul.
they ain't doing shit, you know. So yeah.
Same here. We did the renter scooters.
I wouldn't do
extended
that.
for 3
I
months,
wouldn't
yeah.
orbit the Eiffel Tower One Vision.
Yep, mate. They leave them all over the place. They throw them in the rivers, and the guys that ride them, they ride 2 people together, no helmets, just stupid. We copped it in the city tonight. Just idiots just young guys being stupid on renter scooters.
Well, we all been young, Marcel.
I don't ride mine like that, you know what I mean? They're riding fast.
Yeah,
through
but we all
the
been
city.
young, mate, and
know what I mean?
it's always we all been young.
But they should be doing the right thing, though, rules.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
but
They don't care because it's a renter scooter. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, but those are here too, and yeah, if you're 16, 17, 18, you do stupid shit like that, you know, and yeah, I did some stupid things back in the days, of course, like when you're growing up and laughing, yeah. Nowadays, everything is on. We didn't have like a mobile phone with a camera, you know, where everything got recorded.
No, that's when you could do stupid shit in your
Yeah,
car.
yeah. If you do that now, then you're right on the internet, and well,
All you need is someone else in another car to
Yeah.
take fucking
Ding.
footage of it, you're fucked.
record it. So yeah.
Yep. That's why I don't do stupid shit near other people in cars.
Yeah, well, One Vision, that's in the middle of the center of Paris, of course, the Eiffel Tower, and there are videos about it there, and there are, of course, a lot of people also flying, like in Amsterdam. In Amsterdam, that's a big no-go to fly even a drone, because it's our national...
people are still going to do it.
Yeah,
it's not legal, but they still do it. It's like the speed limit. You go over the speed limit, that's not legal either, but you still do it. It's only illegal when you get caught.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it is a little... But listen, Mars, even because in Amsterdam we have our flight, how do you call it? Vloekhaven? Nee, zeg het eens. Our national
anthem.
No, planes airport, our national airport.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah,
So in Amsterdam, it's well, if you get caught flying there, you get immediately a fine. But if you look up YouTube, there's a lot of drone flights, and for me, it doesn't bother me because they're just above the trees, or they're not in the path of the airplanes. So can make a big deal out of it, and some people are stupid, of course, and they go higher up. Yeah, that's stupid. But if you just want a nice picture or something like that, it should be possible, in my opinion. But that's my opinion. But I'm in a warning zone, possible airplanes.
I'm out of that 5 kilometers.
Yeah, I have.
Anything under that?
But they're still flying. They're flying here.
Won't even take off.
And sometimes the helicopter, the ambulance, the ambulance from the helicopter. But I know exactly his route because he's always going the same route. That's his
same route.
Yeah, that's his turn to pass. Yeah. So gotta share it, and it's gonna be busy in the air soon.
Yeah, there's ways around it, Bull. Even if you post a video, you just say, oh, I don't know mate, who's flying. I found an SD card.
Yeah, well, just send it to me. Yeah, well,
Bit of a loophole.
Yeah, well, you can send it to me.
I was taking my dog for a walk. I found the SD card and I decided to post the footage.
Yeah, like I said,
Just send
it to me, Mars. Just send it to me. I show it on Drone TV.
No, I'm answering something that Bull, he put truth. Don't post the video.
Oh,
so long as you don't show
footage.
yourself, yeah, or you don't post it. If you show yourself, well, yeah, don't post it, of course, naturally, because you'll get fucked up. But if you're not in it, mate, what are you talking about, mate? I found the SD card on the floors walking my dog. You know.
Well, a lot of shit happened in rules for flying a drone. But I'm still not having like any ID or test. We should, but I didn't. And if I'm standing in the field here and I'm flying through the trees or something like
exactly
that.
One vision, mate. Bought a drone off of eBay. It was on the SD card, previous owner. Go talk to him, mate.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Like I said, it's a little bit of a loophole. You can get away with it, you know what I mean? What's his name?
They're not really, if you're, well, they're not quite stupid, of course, huh?
Bruce, X-Jet. That's what he done. He's got bad neighbours, but poor Bruce over in New Zealand. He's got arsehole neighbours, mate. They always complain, even if he flies his whoop, they complain.
Yeah, well, then they would have a problem with me too. But of course, I once flew my drone over the back. I didn't know all the rules. Well, it's been 5 years or 6 years ago there weren't any rules by the. So I flew, and then the neighbor came over. Hey, Rooland, is that you? Yeah, nice, leuk, leuk. I was full of enthusiasm about the thing, you know. Yeah, but my daughters are sunbathing. I said, yeah, but there's no camera on there. There was, of course, but just to get I didn't want to get the talk going. But if you look at the camera, it's like a flying phone. You don't even.
You can't even see it.
No, yeah.
Unless you stop and take a photo.
Nah, well, a good photo, yeah, a good photo. And the cameras are getting better. They are getting better. Yeah.
Here the rules, you've got to be 30 meters away. Even if you take a photo from 30 meters away, you're not going to see that it's me or you or some girl in a bikini. It's hard to tell who the hell it is.
Exactly.
It's too far away. Yeah. That's by the rules, 30 meters away.
But yeah, we also have, but you're allowed to film with your phone.
Yeah, you can do it with your phone and get a close up too.
Over everywhere on the street. Nobody's gonna stop you. But once you send a drone in the air, then you have to have the privacy rules and all that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck it. But in the Netherlands, really, Mars. The police stops, they look what you're doing, and they're not stupid, right? If they see you flying around the trees or like FPVing,
no problem.
But no, not at all. If you send a drone, but how would they know? Because you're standing there with your controller and the drone is hovering there, so they're not even seeing that, So yeah. Well, but I get the rules, of course. It's important to keep the airspace safe.
Yeah,
but like I said,
Paul,
when
you'll get some idiots that'll do that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Spy on the next door neighbor's daughter or wife or whatever. Personally, doesn't interest me. But you get idiots that'll do it. You know?
If you look at Facebook, when I had a DJI Spark, the first thing that people tried to do was hack into that Spark and put maximum power out of it for reception. I do think that's a good idea because you're always in control then.
Yeah, of course.
But for me, it's not for long range or something or high or
No, it's just so you don't lose those.
I want the safety to have a good connection. Simple.
That's right.
That's basically and most pictures or films are made not too high because you don't see shit. Yeah, of course, a little overview is nice, and then you go down, but most of it's like 20 meters, and then you're good, because
Exactly. Like a 360 camera, mate.
Yeah.
I can put that over the neighbour's fence and do 360 the bitch. and that's legal. If I did that with a drone, the shit you'd get in.
Then
It is. It's like back to front, but it is what it is.
I'm allowed to film on the street. Yeah. There's nobody that's gonna stop you. The only thing is you can't post it everywhere because you have to have the privacy shizzle. But if you blur the people, post it. I never blur any shit, by the way.
Me neither.
Yeah. I mean, I would do it if somebody's breaking the rules or something. Then I wouldn't screw him, and then I would blur a car or something, I would do that.
Oh, the registration, maybe.
Yeah. Because else I would get him into trouble, I don't want to do that because then I'm a snitch, I feel like a snitch.
A balloon or a kite, and everything's a fucking K. Yeah,
exactly.
Ridiculous.
Balloon, kite, nothing happens. So,
but then you got to do like me and the boys do when we go on our EUC rides. We get a nice girl. Yeah, can you take a group photo? Yep. Oh, can you take a photo of me? Yep, no worries. Like I did, put it on Facebook. Met a nice Brazilian girl.
How's it going?
She contacted me on Instagram. Now we're friends on Facebook, and she's traveling at the moment. She'll be back on the 17th next week.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go for a ride on an e-scooter. Well, she was on an e-scooter, a higher e-scooter. I said, "Oh, we should go for a ride tonight." She goes, "Yes, I'd love to." Sweet. Told her I'll teach her how to ride my one. She goes, "Oh, nah, that looks too fast." I said, "Nah, it's all good. I can set it so it won't go fast, and I'll teach her." She goes, "Oh, thank you very much. Looking forward to it." Sweet.
Yeah.
See,
Keep
and
talking.
that all started.
Keep talking, Mars.
Riding that fucking EUC, pretty cool. And the girls, they fucking love them. I'm telling you, mate, they love them.
Nah, they love going out, mate. It's doing things, and
they're just so like, Oh, not just girls, even some guys too. We had a few people tonight.
Of course, everybody, but it's the same as with the drone, when you send it and there's a guy that likes electronics and interests in those things. They're pretty enthusiastic, mate. I can tell you that. How does it work? And what? Boop, boop, boop. You get all those questions and.
But it's funny because I've never got that on the e-scooter, only with the EUC.
Yeah, that's because the e-scooter has a bad name, Mars.
Yeah.
And that's because of it's too simple to ride for most people. Everybody can step on it and ride, and some assholes are, they're going too fast. They don't give way, etc. Over here, they're not. A lot of people, like I said before, in Paris, you can. They're putting those e-steps on the side of the side road, and you can open one up with your cell phone, and ride to the Eiffel Tower. And they had this week they had like a vote on people in Paris that live there. Do you like them or don't you like them? And most of the people basically voted them away. No, we don't like them. But that's also because of a lot of people ride them on the footpath, you know. If you're walking, you don't want,
Same here. Same here.
Yeah.
Same here.
So that's
Until you get the young people, they get their phone, they rent it, and then they go as fast as they can down the fucking footpath when someone's walking out of a shop. Bang! You know, they run into old ladies, they run into kids. See, us on our private scooters, we don't ride like that. We ride very slowly because we know someone could possibly walk out. So we don't ride like that.
That's because we are older.
Helmets, we wear elbow pads, we wear knee pads. We do the right
but that's
thing.
because we are older, Mars. We are older. When I was 16 or 15,
No.
I would
got
do
young
the
guys in
same.
the group.
You know?
No, even the young guys, once they get their own scooter, they ride carefully. Not everybody, but majority percentage,
but
they all ride with their brain.
Listen,
they don't
Mars,
ride
in
like the other
Paris,
guys that hire them. They don't give a shit.
What I like
They
to
don't fucking-
explain is like it's simple, you know.
same thing
When you're
worldwide.
drunk or something, you
That's what I mean. You're not allowed to be drunk.
No, but here we go.
but they-
Guess what
They
happens?
get on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
And if I would be honest, when I was young like that, I would do it too. So yeah. I get it, but nowadays, well, I'm 50. I'm 43, and don't
Me-
look so
me
serious.
Me being drunk, I probably, or maybe, I would have done it.
I did
But
it.
even when it comes to my car, I mean, when I used to drink, I didn't like driving. I used to go with a taxi.
I did it.
Stoned, that's different. But drinking,
I was
and getting on that,
2 times.
I know I'm gonna fall off. Even my push bike, I didn't like riding my push bike if I was drunk. I'd rather walk. But that's just me personally. That's not a lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people once they get drunk, they'll get on it. That's like I said, I probably
That's
would
how
have
it
too.
goes. If you're out
When I
with the
would've
boys,
thought,
you know,
for sure.
and you're walking
For sure I
in
would.
Paris, and it's easy to grab an e-scooter.
Oh,
Bleep.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. Why would I walk? I'm gonna grab a
Exactly.
e-scooter. Simple as that.
Exactly.
And then
Exactly.
the problems is gonna start, of course.
Exactly.
But I do think all of the world needs to get used because it's all new and yeah.
that's not going to stop.
No,
Too many
because
companies
there's
that invest money, and
it's
the
a
government's
new.
going to find a way to register it. As soon as they find a way to register it to make their money, doesn't matter what anyone says, they'll be legal after that.
Over here, it's simple, Mars. Put a license plate on it. Make sure there's insurance
That's
on
what
it.
I mean, registration.
Yeah. And then you're good to go. But here it comes.
Yep.
There, before your ride is roadworthy, then there's gonna get problems because government is asking you for air suspension. All those little shitty rules, you
It's
know.
got to have indicators. It's got to have mirrors,
All the, yeah.
which they've already. E-scooters already got that. Not mine.
No, but that's not. But they're not.
the latest-
Yeah, but
I
then
don't know if
it still isn't good enough, you know. I read a piece in the newspaper last week, and
I don't know.
people that are companies that are bringing out like e-scooters and one wheels, etc. They're saying, well, the Netherlands, it's not possible to bring out our e-scoots or this or that because of the rules being roadworthy vehicle. You know, they over here they're asking a lot for a little bit.
For safety, for a roadworthy, all you need is indicators, front and back.
Yeah, but it's not
Headlight
like
at the
I said.
rear
Like,
lamp
yeah.
at the back, and mirrors. That's it. That's all you need for a roadworthy, even on a push bike.
Yeah, well,
Same scenario.
tell it to people here then in the politics.
That's why push bikes and e-bikes, they probably will never be registered, because no one's going to put indicators on a push bike for starters. But you do have to have a rear reflector and a front reflector. That's by law in Australia. All right, even on a bike, even on a mountain bike, and you got to have reflectors on your wheels as well. That's by law. Not that anyone does it, but by law you're supposed to have it on, even on a push bike.
Yeah, but that's the same here. Like light also.
Same as a motorbike, you got a
Mars, they don't like all that shit over here. It's simple. The people here are walking behind technology, so to speak. You know.
Oh yeah.
They're listening to and they're looking what other companies or other countries are doing. Fuck it.
They'll follow the motorbikes rules, right? You got your dirt bike. That's
yeah, but that's simple, Mars. That's simple.
No indicators, no indicators, no lights, no mirrors. That you can't register, right? You can't ride that. You're not supposed to ride that on the road, right? That's just for wherever off private land. For a roadworthy, the bike has to have rear indicators, rear tail light, front indicators, front light, and mirrors. That's
yeah,
it.
but there's more that they're asking here, Mars. There's even they asking for decent brakes.
What else?
So decent brakes.
Well, of course, motorbikes have got good brakes.
Yeah, but where are they on your one wheel? Well, I am the brake because I lean back and I brake the one wheel.
Lean back, yeah. On the EUC.
So
yeah,
that kind of problems is
scooter, no.
Scooter is never gonna happen here. I think
you can put front light, you can put indicators, you can put mirrors, you can put rear indicators and rear.
You don't really. Mirrors aren't the problem. Brakes. It's more about.
But I'm saying here for roadworthy, you have to have them. Has to have mirrors.
But
no
here
matter what.
they're well, like I said before, over here they're more. They're just
minimum
strict.
one.
And
mirror,
every.
Well, on a motorbike too, but
everything
car,
needs to have CE. You know, you got FCC and CE. CE is for Europe. It has to accomplish 2 tests, fireproof, blah blah blah, for the accu, all those kind of shit, mate. And it's gonna make it very expensive to put like an e-scooter or one wheel out on the market in the Netherlands, because before you even you paying like 4,000 for it, then it probably would cost us 6,000, you know, because all those different
well, look,
rules.
they've got motorbikes there, right? They'll have electric motorbikes.
Yeah, but those are all based on
or an electric motorbike.
Yeah, but they're all
gonna need mirrors, indicators.
Yeah,
brake
but
lights.
like I said, Mars, they are all based on a basic frame. You know, like it's basically a frame that we use like 40, 50 years, 60 years.
Yeah.
So you can get your work around. But on an e-scooter, it's a lot of difference, Mars. You got 2 small wheels, or well. You know, you have e-scooters with small wheels, with bigger wheels, more speed, less speed, with brakes, without brakes, with light, without light, and all those shit. It's just not people that develop or factories that bring out the e-scooter. It's not way too expensive to make them road-worthy in the Netherlands. Simple.
No, but they're already making them like that rule. A lot of scooters,
but they're not
now,
like
scooters,
but they're not road.
They haven't got front indicators, but they got indicators at the back.
Yeah, but
so they're starting.
not,
that's what I'm trying to say to you, rules. They're little bit by little bit. They're putting in all these things because they know at the end of the day that's what's going to have to be
Yeah,
on an
I
e-scooter
understand.
to be able to legally sell it
But
for
it's-
road use.
For now,
Yeah, with
it's-
registration, though, rules, yeah, because you're going to have to pay registration.
Yeah.
Like a motorbike, it'll be the exact same thing.
yeah, you still don't get it. They're not
No, I do.
legal
I do,
here
I do.
because of all that shit.
No, I
I'm
know
trying
they're not
to
legal.
explain.
Not yet, rules. Not yet, rules. Not yet. Are
Like I
electric
said,
motorbikes legal there?
For now, like I said, if they wanna have to be, if they wanna have, they have the roadworthy stamp.
Yeah.
They then
can you
they,
buy
they
an
don't
electric
then they
motorbike?
don't have a market here, Mars, because all the shit is getting too expensive. Then, simple.
Well, what about an electric motorbike? Have they got them there?
Of course, but that's on a different
Right,
way.
that's what I'm
It's not
saying.
an e-scooter, Mars. A motorbike is
Eventually-
built
No,
built
of
on a
course not.
frame. No, a
Yeah.
motorbike is built on a frame that's roadworthy with wheels and with decent brakes, etc., etc. And so that's
Yeah, but
easier.
got
It's
brakes.
easier to get them. To make them roadworthy by law, you know, and so the
Well, I don't know about your roadworthies, but here, like I've said to you, you only need front indicators, right? Mirrors, rear indicators, front
well-
headlight, rear headlight, rear tail light,
every
and that's
every
it. That's
every
what you need for roadworthy.
every
Nothing
car
else.
every car
follow
every motor powered thing needs
Yeah.
to be roadworthy here, and everything
that's
needs
all
to
you
get
need for roadworthy.
get through the mod or the shit
Yeah.
like that, you know, and all
That's
kinds
what
of
I'm
rules.
trying to explain to you. Now that you got electric motorbikes, right? For that electric motorbike to be roadworthy, all it needs is front indicators, front light, mirrors, rear tail light, rear indicators.
Yeah,
That's
but you
it.
don't
That's
get
all
what
it
I'm
needs
saying.
for roadworthy for a motorbike. Same as a dirt bike. Same thing. If it hasn't got mirrors, if it hasn't got a lights, indicators, it could be roadworthy, but it's not allowed to be ridden on the road. So, which makes it illegal. You can't get a roadworthy because you're not paying registration. There's no money. You're not allowed to ride it on the road. I've got to get some filters. Hey Bill, Newfound. Just chatting about e-scooters, e-bikes, motorbikes. Trying to explain to rules that eventually even e-scooters will be able to have a roadworthy. The government's going to want you to pay registration, and once there's a registration plate, that's it.
Example.
Rules
in the
over
mid-70s
there,
were forced
right?
to put aftermarket indicators on scooters important because of US Department of Transportation, and boy, they were ugly. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to explain, Bull Shannon. Every country has its own, roadworthy that you have to accomplish with, and over here. And that's what I was trying to explain to Mars. Over here, they are so strict, it's almost impossible to get like a e-scooter, make it roadworthy, because then it's not an e-scooter anymore. Then you're sitting or standing on a motorbike instead of an e-scooter. Yeah, well, that's over here, Mars. They want you to have
But then,
like.
why isn't it? Why?
That's over here,
doesn't it
Mars.
mean-
It's simple as that, mate.
Doesn't it
That's
mean
how
you,
they
you
talk
put
over here.
registration plate? Yeah, I know, but you put registration plate, you pay money for registration. The government's going to make money, so guess what? You're allowed to ride it on the road.
It's like a drone, Mars. Listen, let me tell you this. Maybe
No,
then
it's not
you.
like the drone rules.
Yeah, well,
Different.
if I'm
different.
flying in FCC mode, like
Yeah.
full power,
Yeah.
for the goggles and for reception, I'm basically a criminal over here, because we have CE mode and you can only put out like 25 milliwatts or something, maybe
But
less.
that's got
I
nothing
don't.
to do with-
It's the
that's
same
got
thing,
nothing to do
Mars.
with
It's the same
registration.
thing.
It's not the same.
It's
not the
exactly the same. If you have a moped that's 49 cc, it only has the max kilometers an hour is like 40. Yeah. If it's going faster, you're having a problem. If that frame of that moped isn't CE, like for Europe, the stamp for Europe, you have a problem, because it's not roadworthy. They say then, why not? Yeah, because of we like to have.
Can you get a dirt bike and ride it there legally?
Yeah.
And no registration, so you can ride it there. What,
No. Whoa. You have dirt bikes. Listen. You have dirt bikes where you can go on the tracks. That what Junkie is filming, a normal dirt bike.
Not road. Not yeah.
But
You can't ride them on the road, can you?
No.
Why?
Because they
it's got
don't
no
have.
insurance.
They don't have.
Bastards.
They don't have insurance. Hey, Erwin, they don't have
Hey,
insurance.
yeah, happy Easter, mate. Yeah, but those dirt bikes,
That
you can transfer it,
but
right?
we call that
You can
off-road.
put in the-
Those are more like off-road.
Yeah. I get it. Hang on. But that dirt bike, if you put indicators,
You can go to the.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can. Oh, now I'm trying.
Right.
I'm getting what. You can go.
Now you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
If
you
you
can.
put
With that
indicators
dirt bike,
mirroring-
you should be able to go to the. Cutting
But you have
to the station, and they look at the brakes, they look at the wheels, they look at blah blah blah, and then you get a number in
can
your
get
frame.
roadworthy.
Yeah.
Yes. Because you pay registration, then you can ride on the road.
Yeah, but
if you don't do that,
a motorbike, a
you
dirt
can
bike
ride on
like
the
that, it makes too much noise, so you gotta have to put on.
No, but you've got road trail, which is what I'm sort of trying to get.
But
right?
you should
Your
be able
road
to.
trail, road trail, because they've got indicators, mirrors, front light, back light, back indicators. Road trail, you can pay registration, you can ride on the road. That's where scooters are heading. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. Maybe not there,
but over here, Mars.
not yet, but eventually. That's what's going to happen because the government's going to want money. Same as a drone. Why do you think
that's
they
what
want
I was
people
trying
to
to
pay registration?
explain, Mars.
Money.
That's what I was trying to explain. Over
Then they'll be
here,
allowed to ride
they
on the road.
asking so much from the developers that it's almost impossible to put out a frame that they want.
Well, nothing to do with the frame. It's
It does,
light.
Mars. They have to have good brakes, etc., and this and that and such and so. It's not important. We're a small country, It's not important for them
I
to.
don't know what scooters you're looking at, but they've got good brakes, Rooland.
Yeah, well, not good enough for the Netherlands government.
Nah.
Yeah,
Well, that means
simple
you-
as that,
that
Mars.
means you-
So, it's
That
as
means
simple
your
as that.
motorbikes are not good enough either.
Yeah, well, those are different,
It's the
because
same,
they
because
those
it'll get
no,
right.
no,
No,
that's where
no.
you go wrong. That's where you go wrong, because
How?
every frame needs to be
Gotta
tested in the Netherlands and needs to have a proven
Right.
to get a roadworthy thing. Simple. So the motorbike you were talking about, it has that approval. or
Can you get
any car.
a 1940? Can you get a 1940s motorbike?
Then it starts to get different, Mars. If it's
well, it's gonna
now
have
it's
a
start.
shift frame.
Now it's
It was built in
that's different.
1940. It's not
That's
strong
different.
enough.
That's
But that
different.
means you can't go on the
Yeah.
road.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. And here
It's
it
an old
goes.
frame. It's
But-
going to break.
Yeah, but that's here
So
it
it's
comes
not a
because
frame.
it's an old school frame, and we allowed it
Right.
back in the days. It's still roadworthy, even if it isn't. But it's still most of them
This
are.
is what I don't
but-
get. Why?
That's
Why
the
do they
rules.
worry about the frame?
What's the problem? Those are
Isn't
the
it
rules.
more important? Hang on. What isn't it more important for indicators, lights, for
They
safety?
don't give a fuck, mate.
Really?
Yeah, but it's all about the money. If a company
Yeah.
comes up with a new transportation, you gotta have to make
Yeah.
it roadworthy, and then the government here is saying, okay, we would like you to put this on it and that on it and this and so and so, and we like you to have it rear braking or front braking and
Yeah.
and then it's just too expensive to put it on the market here because we're a country this big, you know. So why would they even
Yeah, but
bother?
manufacturers are already doing that. This is what I'm trying to say to you.
Yeah, but it's still not enough for the Netherlands. Get it? That's,
No, because
Yeah, but
for
they-
roadworthy, for safety, it's got nothing to do with the frame.
it's
frames
all,
can snap
it's
rules.
all about the
That's what I
rules
get.
they make up. There's one person sitting there, politics, you know. Okay, yeah. If he doesn't like those shit, he probably makes up extra rules, you know. It's like,
So,
yeah.
so then a motocross bike, even if you put indicators, mirrors, front light, rear indicators, they won't let you roadworthy that and pay registration to ride on the road.
No,
You can't convert a dirt bike there. In other words, to ride on the
yeah,
road.
you can. A dirt bike, you
Right,
can.
Okay,
Because
you can, but why can you? It's got nothing to do with the frame.
yeah, well, I'm not going there anymore. It's
No,
it's
serious rules.
politics.
What's it got to
Yeah,
do with
but
the
it's
frame?
politics. It's just the way it
Isn't
works
it more-
around here. Everything that get on the market here needs to get a special improvement, and government is saying to you, "Van, okay, we don't like that solution. You got to do it like this," and the boop, and then you get the special stamp to put it on the European
Yeah.
market. And if you don't, yeah, well,
Put what
if
on the
it-
European market? All you're doing is transferring a dirt bike so you can ride it on the road. You're not a company.
But now you're talking dirt bike,
Not
but I'm
building a
talking the
motorbike.
e-scooter. It's simple, Mars.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying to say.
gotta follow
It'll
the rules.
The e-scooters will follow motorbike rules
Listen,
for
mate,
safety.
I'm
right?
not making the rules.
We've
That's
gotten-
what the
No,
Europe
I know
is
you're
saying.
not. I
Yeah,
know,
so,
but you're not making sense either.
yeah,
Because you can modify a dirt bike, put what you need onto it
yeah,
for you to pay registration to ride it on the road, right?
but not an e-scooter.
Right. Companies,
Not
let me
one.
explain something.
Not
My-
one e-scooter is allowed on the road here because it's not
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
There's not one e-scooter that has the CE stamp to go on the road. Simple. The first company that has that, and then you will
What's
see.
that?
Then there will
Motorbikes have got no stamp. Motorbikes, you pay registration, and that's it. Off your ride. don't you?
roadworthy. Like you're allowed to. We can buy e-scooters, but you can only
Yeah.
ride it on your own doorstep. If you go on the road, you
Yes.
got big troubles because the freaking
I know
thing isn't roadworthy, and there's not one asshole company that got it roadworthy. Yes, because the rules aren't there yet, or something like that. I'm not
No.
sure, and maybe
But
Europe
like
is
in the long
being
run.
lazy with that, but that's just how it is. Of course,
Yeah, no,
if
I
you buy
understand,
a bicycle that doesn't have a motor or anything on there,
Yeah.
you can ride anything. But as soon as it has a motor or a thing like that, it has to be roadworthy, and you have to have all the marks, and it has to go into the. I forgot the name of that freaking thing, but it has to be all worked out, you know, and then they're giving you a lot of hard time because, yeah, but we rather see you like it with air suspension or this or that, you know, and all that shit what they're asking is just too expensive to go through with all that shit. Simple as that. That's the Netherlands or Europe. In Paris, you can, like I said, there are e-steps on the sideway. Bleep, up, get your phone, boop, up, right e-steps. They all voted them away because they don't like them. But there, they were a little bit further with that. Over here, if you got a bicycle, you know, you gotta have to be pedaling. Else you get you need to register it and have insurance. It's like a 49cc scooter or something, you know. It's and the things that you ride, they're just not they're illegal. Well, they're not illegal, but on the road they are illegal because there isn't any shit. Not one company tried.
I get what you're saying. Doesn't matter about Netherlands, Australia, America. Doesn't matter. Companies are now making e-scooters with indicators on the front, indicators at the back, mirrors, front headlight, rear tail light. That makes it roadworthy.
For us, it makes it. But then, like I said,
you get what I'm saying? Because they're following like motorbikes. For roadworthy, it's got nothing to do with the frame. It's just got to have lights, indicators, mirrors.
It's evolving.
That's for safety.
It's evolving.
So you can tell the cars, you can tell they're motorbikes.
That's because in the most, but that's because in the most countries, all those shit on the road is illegal. So yeah, if they wanna really get into the traffic and etc., they need to make it.
You've got to have your indicators, light. That, for safety, right, and for roadworthy, so you can tell someone which way you're turning, which is going to be hard.
Evolving, they are evolving. They are evolving, and that's a good thing.
I'm telling you, these scooters, mine hasn't got indicators, but you can buy one. It's already got all that shit on it. Not very good brakes.
Listen, Mars. Not one government is gonna stop us evolving in the. What we do in drones, on the e-scooters, they can't stop that.
They're finding a way already. The next thing will be you'll be paying registration for e-scooters, so you can ride them on the road.
Exactly, and that's what it's all about, mate. Money,
all the other shit.
Money.
That's what I'm trying to say. At the end of the day, that's all the government's interested about is money. So long as they get money out of registration, you'll have to put all this shit on, same as a dirt bike. Yeah. You want to register it,
put
you'll have to put indicators,
and
mirrors,
then it's good.
all the rest of it. There you go. Pay the registration, ride it as much as you want on the road. Same thing.
But what I was trying to tell you is that the Netherlands or Europe is asking a lot from companies to make it roadworthy. Like the blinking, that's not a big deal, you know. But they asking like from, you develop something and you think it's the right thing that you developed, and then they're asking you to change your.
That's right. The scooter companies are already doing it. It's already out there. You can already buy it with all that stuff on it.
Yeah, it's. And I think
they're not silly rules. Trust me, they're not silly. They're already doing that. So when the day comes, they're going to be the first ones to sell their scooters because they've got everything on it, all your indicators, lights, and mirrors. That's it. So that's why they're already doing it.
Hi, AirPods.
Because they know that it's going to go down that path because eventually they'll all be legal.
Yeah, they can stop it.
No, they can't
stop it. No it's like music. Back in the days, even rock and roll wasn't allowed to play because it was too sexy.
you know, they thought about it before they even made the one that I bought. Put it that way.
Yeah, here it's. I'm not sure what the regulations are, but the police don't seem to be policing it.
No, they're
most
busy
people
enough.
Are using them pretty, responsibly. I haven't seen anybody, do anything real stupid on one. They're riding them around in the wintertime as long as the streets are dry. Some of them, I tell you what I don't like. What I don't like is these conversion kits, these two-stroke conversion kits you can get for a regular bicycle. Because we've got a few of these guys around the local area, and it just sounds like a chainsaw on panic as it goes up the road, right? Absolutely flat out. It's all exactly. It's just went straight up the road, and it's just going off in the distance and Doppler effect takes effect. But there's a few of them around the area, and they make a lot of racket.
That means you're getting old, mate.
E-bikes, you don't even hear them.
Yeah, I mean, I used to have a loud exhaust. Like I said, I used to have a loud exhaust on my sport bike. But
here's the same RPAS with 49cc, but you got to be pedaling. If a copper catches you riding it at a 49cc motor on a bike, you can ride it, but you have to be pedaling. If the copper sees you not pedaling,
gotcha. Yeah,
you get a fine.
That's just a loophole. That's a loophole.
Yeah.
Well. Listen.
And same with e-bikes. You got to be pedaling. Same thing.
Listen. If you're, like I said before.
And no registration. That way you don't have to register it. Okay.
No, you don't have not those. No.
As soon as you go over 49 cc's, and you want to register it, mirrors, front indicators, front light, rear indicator, rear tail light. Then you can register it. They want to make money. Yeah. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. The rules. They're going to do the same with e-scooters. They're already doing it. They're already making e-scooters to.
But you're still not getting what I'm saying, Mars.
Yeah, like a dirt bike.
Dirt bikes have a plate.
It doesn't have to do anything with that. There's not one e-scooter or e-step or anything like that that has the CE number to be roadworthy.
You know what? I after listening to this for a little while, I can say this is probably different in your country rules than it is in Australia
it is. But over here they're pretty strict. It has to be this. It has to have that. It has to be this. It has to be. And for the companies that build those things, it's just not worth it to put all those shit up, because then it's overpriced at first, because who would ever buy a e-scooter for 8,000 euros with all those
It's a great technology, though. I mean,
it is.
Can, and cut down on the environment.
But the thing is, they need over here. They need to accept different transportation things.
Eventually, they will.
Without paying insurance and all that shit,
Eventually, they will. They will.
It's growing pains, is all it is. Like, if before something happens, something has to happen first before they go, oh, okay, we need to do that.
Yeah, but they also don't want, like, when you go out with a scooter now and let's say you get run into another bicycle and you make an accident, then you have a big problem.
No insurance.
Then they're gonna grab you by the balls. Then
the individual could take out their own personal liability insurance if they really wanted to. I'm sure any insurance company would probably go, okay, well, what kind of motor, how many watts, or how many cc's, or how fast can it go? This,
like when I was a kid, when I was a kid, it wasn't a big deal. But nowadays, when a kid, you got you got a moped and you make sure it goes fast, you're allowed to go 40 kilometers an hour, but what do? You want to go with as fast as possible, put a new...
Most of those kids' bikes, there's a little limiter on it.
Put it out, etc.
Too much throttle, so you back that screw all the way out, or just take it off.
Or take it off and go for it. But if you do things like that nowadays, the insurance is just gonna say, fuck you. If you did that with your bike, you probably wouldn't
insurance
have.
won't always
So
cover you,
yeah.
and it's up to what's called an insurance adjuster. I guess it's the same thing in your country to determine that. So if you were in an accident on one of those rigs, they would, the insurance people would definitely want to have a look at your rig and then look and get the police report and determine like exactly what happened. And if it was your fault, sometimes you won't cover you. If one thing is out of place, that's what insurance companies do, right? Like because of this, it's in this clause down here that you didn't read before you signed it. That we're not covering you on that, and we're perfectly within our rights not to.
But
Did
then
you
comes
see?
the problem. Your normal push bike, right? If somebody on a push bike rides into a pedestrian, where's the insurance? There is none.
No, there is no,
A
but,
push
I mean,
bike. A push bike is powered by your legs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no
But you
problem.
can still injure
No,
someone.
yeah.
That is the line.
But
you just,
no
you just
problem.
described the line. That is the line.
Where's the insurance when you injure someone? There is no insurance. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, well, over here
They
there
don't
is,
want-
Mars,
No,
because
there is
Hey,
one.
Let me finish,
You don't
Rolf. Let
have
me
to.
finish.
It's
That's
having to
why-
wanting to do different things.
That's why even with e-scooters, they don't want that to happen, right?
Right.
So for insurance to go ahead, something needs to be registered. Obviously,
Yes,
government's
yeah.
going to make money on registration.
In fact,
Insurance
they
companies
won't
are going to make
register
money
you.
on
They will
insurance.
not- They will not.
So
charge
guess
you.
but
what?
I don't
Indicated.
They won't
I
insure
don't
you.
disagree
Right.
with you. I don't disagree in that, but it, like I said
That's what I
before,
mean.
it has
That's
to
the
be.
way companies are gonna have to go. And like I said, they're already making them that way because they're already prepared for. They're preparing
But
for
Mars,
it. Yeah?
that's why I get the drones
They're
in.
not silly.
It's the same as
Smart.
with drones. Like 6 years ago, when you put the drone in the air, there was nobody that was asking
It
you
is
for
very
any
much like-
registration or doing a course.
I've got 3 drones.
So if you
Two
fly as a
registered, one is
hobbyist,
not
you have
registered. The only difference
Hang on.
between the one that's
Not
not
under
registered
the
and the two that are is the weight of the
249
drone.
grams,
Because
Mars.
it's sub 250, I
Well,
don't need to register it.
Yeah.
Every
I
other
can
drone I have
fly-
to register.
I can fly my Phantom 4 Pro V2 as a hobbyist. I don't need to register nothing.
No, yeah, we
Right.
need to register
Yeah,
it.
your
But if-
we
your
need.
country has
Hang on,
different rules.
but if I fly that same drone and make 1 cent, it needs to be registered.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's
that.
different,
They did away
uh,
with that here, eh? They took that whole thing, the commercialization of it.
That's
like,
what I'm
if you're
saying.
Using,
Using
it commercially,
the
they don't
drones
care.
is a,
They don't.
drones is a
we
different.
suggest that you have insurance, but it's
What's
not,
different,
it's not,
Mars?
it's
I'm
recommended,
just
it's not,
giving you
mandatory.
the same. You
What's
know.
different is because I can fly my drone unregistered,
No,
kill someone, and there's no insurance.
but it's.
Right.
I'm talking about 6 years
understand?
ago, Mars. You didn't.
If
You
I
don't
make 1
listen.
cent and I kill someone,
You don't listen.
I've got insurance.
You don't
cover
listen. You don't
Right?
listen.
So what's the difference? There is. You can't
You
compare
don't
drones
listen.
to e-scooters. It's
You
totally
don't
different.
listen.
No, I tell you,
You
from their
don't
point of view on
listen.
that, and I know this to be true.
There's
You
no,
don't
uh,
listen.
Doesn't drive on the road.
They
You
think you're
don't
using a
listen.
heck of a lot, right? It's an establishment of difference in between commercial and recreational.
No.
If
Correct.
you're commercial, there's
You
an
gotta have
idea that
insurance.
you're using it
No.
more. You're using it for work. You're going to be using it more.
Yeah.
And that's a higher risk. That's
Yep.
it. That's why
That's
they
right.
do it.
No.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But what I was trying to say is,
Different
look
to an
at
e-scooter,
6
different to a
years
push
ago.
bike, different to a motorbike and a car.
Look at 6 years ago. What was the problem? You sending a drone. There wasn't
Just
any
an example,
problem.
EBR. Just an example.
Yeah. No, but look at
No, but
6
it's true what I said. Yeah, if I can fly it
everything.
non-registered and not kill someone, but injure someone, there's no insurance. They can't sue me. They can't do nothing.
No.
If I fly it and make 1 cent, I'm covered because I've got insurance.
Yeah, but how was
I have
that?
to have
How was
register
that?
it, I've got insurance.
How was that 6 years ago,
know what I
Mars?
mean?
Then it wouldn't even have been a problem.
No, and it still isn't.
No,
if I
'cause the
didn't
law
make 1
works
cent.
No,
like
but
everybody
6
went
years
nuts.
ago, you
went
didn't
nuts
have
with
to
drones.
take that license and fly that bastard. You know?
No, I had
So-
to have a license if I made money. Yes, I did. And
Yeah,
I've got
Oh, yeah,
insurance,
we
but
never had to had to
so
do
many
that.
times here too, right?
no
6 years.
So many
registration.
times change. Like
But
at
now,
first,
yeah,
I
government's brought in
needed
registration.
license, and I needed this and that and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't do commercial, and I would need to stay
Soon as
out
you
of
get a
certain zones
license,
and all this other stuff.
You need
Now that's
insurance.
okay.
Yeah.
They don't
As soon
care
as
if
you
you're
get a
doing
license,
commercial.
yeah.
Sorry.
They suggest you should have insurance, but they don't say you have to have insurance.
No.
If I was going at it commercially, I think I definitely would have.
Yeah,
short.
but
Just because I would probably, if it as a commercial business,
it doesn't matter
I would
anyway.
be able to write it
Because
off anyway. So
it don't matter. I don't need a roadworthy for my drone.
you doing what?
Need a roadworthy for my drone. I don't need no engineers. I don't need no stamp, no nothing. It's got nothing to do with chassis.
Yeah, well,
Frame.
it
Okay,
did
so
that.
your laws are
It's
different.
totally different to e-scooters.
Yeah, your laws are definitely different
Hey, Bass.
with drones down there than they are. here.
Yeah, I think he's
Yeah,
just being. I think he's just being
They're being very
obnoxious
strict, and
or
I follow a
something.
guy that,
I think
No,
Mars is
groups,
just don't want to
and he's,
listen what other people want to say. Lazy
What?
No,
bastard.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
It's just the rules. Some rules are shit and other rules are good, and yeah.
But like I said before, rules. You've got a dirt bike over there.
Mars.
If you put
yeah. If
how
you
do
want
you
to,
get that on the road? Because of the frame?
no, it
Then
needs.
where's the frame?
No, listen,
Yeah?
listen, Mars.
So if you
please.
put indicators on it,
Yeah, so
you
stop
put
talking.
mirrors,
Stop
front
talking.
light,
Stop
rear light,
talking
rear
so I can
indicators.
explain.
can you register that dirt bike to ride on the road in the Netherlands?
Yes. Yes.
Right, there you go. There you go.
But
Now
guess
listen to me.
how many
That's
hoops?
why I'm
How
trying to
many
explain
hoops
scooters
would you have to
are going-
jump? You don't listen. How many
Well,
hoops you want to have to
uh,
jump to get that frame roadworthy? The frames are
What do you mean,
problem.
how many? I don't
for
have
the
to jump
rules.
through any hoops. For the rules, all I got to do is put indicators on a bike.
Yeah, well, over
Mirrors.
there, but not
You
here.
can drive anywhere.
Yeah, well,
Why?
not
You
here.
just said you could over there.
No. Yeah, of course.
You
But like I
can't-
said,
you
how many
can't-
hoops do you have to jump? You have to put on a different exhaust. You have to put on different brakes. The thing has to
What do you
have
mean
this,
different
this,
exhaust?
that to make it roadworthy.
But haven't you got road trail bikes there, which is a dirt bike with indicators,
But
mirrors,
those are
front, rear,
motorbikes, Mark.
lights?
Those are
Those
especially.
rules are going to be vastly
Yeah,
different.
they're motorbikes. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
vastly different.
Those are
But
off-road
here
bikes
you
that
can
have
do
a
it.
license
Over
plate.
there, you might not be able to.
Yeah, I'm not
But,
sure
that's
why
all
it's so
I'm
hard to get in your head, Mars. But it's just everything that
It's
you
not
bring on the
hard.
market in Europe.
Yeah.
When it has
Yeah.
a motor, it has to
Yeah.
go through some management system, and they tell you,
Yeah.
okay, well, yeah, we don't like this, we don't like that, and your battery has to boop and this and that, boop, and then when you look at all those points that they want
So
you
are
to
motorbikes
change.
different in Netherlands than anywhere else in the world, or are they the same?
I'm not talking only about a motorbike. I'm talking about it if you putting a vehicle on the.
Yeah.
If you want to have a legal vehicle on the road.
Yeah.
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 The only thing you can do is make a bicycle, because that's leg powered. You know. So yeah, if you wanna. But as soon
only
as
thing that wouldn't need to
as
be
soon
registered is a
as
bicycle. Everything else would
soon
need to be
as
bicycle.
something
Would
has
be
a
registered.
motor in it,
Yeah.
it has to go through some tests.
Right.
And
Okay. But that's
like
in your
brake
country.
tests, like this,
I think in my
like
country,
knob
it's
tests.
a
And
little
if
bit
it,
different.
and if it doesn't
be
get through
problem
that,
here.
then they say it's not roadworthy. A motorbike or a dirt bike,
Yeah.
it would be maybe easier to get it through the, but it's not worth it, because you better buy off-road motorbike then, you know, like
Because they already make a road trail,
yeah,
correct?
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it should be possible, and like you said,
But you can
yeah,
do it on your own.
Yeah,
If you bought a
you
dirt
should
bike,
be
you could
able
make
to-
that
yeah.
roadworthy like a trail bike, right?
yeah, should be possible. Yeah,
Okay.
but
This is what I'm trying to
every new
green.
thing that has a motor in it needs to have goes through a lot of shit to even make it possible.
The companies
you know.
already make it. This is what I'm trying to say.
But there's not enough in. For us, it's over here. The government says it's not enough. We want you to put this on it and that on it and this on it and so on it and bop, and then it's just too expensive to make it like that. If you get the idea.
What do you have to change on a dirt
Yeah,
bike?
that I don't know, Mars.
I'll tell you.
Well, this
'cause
is
I
what
know.
I've been trying to
Here,
tell you,
hang on,
Rules.
listen,
I
listen.
do know.
Here
I
in this
do
country-
know.
I'm just
Right.
explaining how the
Dirt bike,
Netherlands
you wanna put
works.
it
That you
strictly as
don't.
a motocross bike,
That it's
and you want to put it on the road. Here's the things you need to do. You need
Yeah.
to put a magneto on it so it generates power, because a regular motocross bike does not generate enough power. It generates its own spark, but it does not generate power for any accessories. Or you can use battery operated, which is stupid. You put lights on it. You put a headlight on it. You put 2 signal lights on the front. You put 2 signal lights on the back.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a plate, and it has to be lit.
Mm-hmm.
Most motorbikes have, even dirt bikes here have plates, but you'd need a different plate once you got it registered.
Yep.
But in order to get it registered, it would have to pass inspection to be roadworthy, and that would also require the use of DOT tires, which you can do. You can do this. Supermoto tires are a classic example of how this is done. You put supermoto tires on it. You put the rest of that stuff that I talked about on it, and you bring it and get it inspected. And then Bob's your uncle. You pay your fee.
Pay your registration.
Then you get insurance, of course.
And you can ride it on the road, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right. This is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but
Now you can do that.
I don't know. I don't know what Rules keep talking about, like scooters and stuff like that. So I'm not.
No,
sure
because
I'm
trying to
talking about
explain to
every
people
motor,
Why
every.
they're going to go? They're already making scooters like that. These scooters.
Yeah, but that's
already got
but they're not
mirrors,
allowed
they've
here.
already got-
Okay, so
They're
They
not
got a
allowed
headlight.
here.
You're back to the catch-up game. So that's the catch-up game. They don't have the rules and regulations in certain countries to allow for that yet.
No,
And
not
that's
even
why-
here. Not even here.
Yeah,
They only
that's
just
what I'm
became legal
saying.
last week, right?
Yeah.
But this is
It's
the
coming.
way companies already making them that way, getting them prepared for roadworthy, because that's all you're going to need for a roadworthy.
Yeah, and I'm
Same
saying,
as motor.
and I'm
Same as a
saying,
motor.
and
Okay,
I'm
okay,
saying,
so what's
and,
the
and here
difference?
and here
Yeah.
comes mine. If they want to get it roadworthy in the Netherlands, they have to put in all kinds of different shit. So basically, build a new one wheel or anything like that to
So are your
make it.
motorbikes different over there, or the same as the rest of the world?
Okay, stop. Everybody stop. Okay, so hang on.
Because
Rules?
isn't it the same rules?
I tell you this
No,
right now.
it's not
You
the
buy a
same
motocross
because
bike,
there's
So
not
you-
one wheel
the rest of
roadworthy
it's
here.
up to You have to put all that stuff on
I'm
it.
not talking
If
about
you
a
wanna make
one-wheel
it
rules.
roadworthy,
That's an
it's not up
EUC.
to the company that makes the
Yeah,
bike.
what is
I'm
it?
The
talking
company that makes the bike
scooters and
doesn't make
motorbikes,
Yeah,
right?
not
They
allowed
make it
here.
on a bike, but it's not a motocross.
Don't worry
Not-
about the
But
EUCs.
motocross bike
Not-
on the road. It's up to you to go and get the stuff that you need and put it on that bike, and then
Yeah.
bring it somewhere and have someone say.
Yeah, I'm
that's
not
good.
sure
Agree
how
with
Goes for
I
registration.
I think
you pay
I'm.
your registration, and you can ride it on the road.
Yeah, well, not
This
here.
is where scooters are heading, because companies are already doing that.
Yeah,
like, like
yeah.
Suzuki.
But not
like
here.
Suzuki.
Not
Baja
here.
design.
Not
Perfect
here.
example. Baja
So you
designs
can't
make
buy a
$700
Suzuki there, rules.
kit. It comes with everything that
What
you
is
need.
this?
Netherlands
That's
doesn't have a
universally mounted
Suzuki
But
to
you,
a dirt
or
but
a
you,
bike.
but,
Honda
Put it on the
but
or a
road.
you,
Yamaha.
but you're pointing at your
Different
e-scooters
motorbikes.
and then you're talking about a Suzuki. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because
doesn't matter.
you're not understanding that these are going to follow suit. This is what you don't understand.
You don't understand me, mate. I'm saying to you, they're not
understand you,
roadworthy
right?
here in the Netherlands,
Yes.
and there's
Yeah,
not
well,
one.
no, these here either. They're not roadworthy.
Yeah. Okay. So.
So-
what you're saying is
so
it's
what's the
saying
problem
that
then?
it's in the future that this is gonna happen.
Eventually-
It's not that it's the case now.
Eventually, that's the way it's going, because companies are already
and I'm
doing
saying,
that.
yeah,
like,
but you
like
don't
when
listen.
motorbikes first back in the, I don't know, 1940s, they didn't have
God
indicators.
damn
They
it.
make an e-bike now. Drones. Drone production. I didn't realize that. That's cool.
Looking back at the good times before hopeless case we could be. Yeah. Oh, what a hopeless place that we're in. But I'm your liability.
Lick, lick, lick my balls!
I know you are my liability. Yeah. I know you are my liability. Oh, what a hopeless case we could be. Yeah. Oh, what a hopeless place that we're in. But I'm your liability.
Call me out, tiger. Call me out, why don't you learn? Lift me up higher, above the clouds, won't you learn? When the scenery is right, go right in. I wanna fall deep within. Don't leave me hanging just 'cause I'm too proud. Whisper away my outdated doubts. Somebody do me the courtesy, dress me down. I'm not that old yet I'm far too young to not stand my ground. But my ways are mine and I don't wanna change, not even for love. Now take back all them hard words. I'm a grown old man with confidence and sense. In the middle, meet me in the middle. I'm a riddle, figure me out. We'll tornadoes, we'll drink morning dew, and we'll be lovers, me you. Full force tiger, call me out with them blue-green eyes. You know I'm a fighter, the good kind, not running with lies. And when the night is high like you and I will be soon, then we won't have nothing on us. No, we'll be howling, jumping up and down, howling, crazy fools, feeling young. In the middle, meet me in the middle. I'm a riddle, figure me out. We'll tornadoes, we'll drink morning dew, and we'll be lovers, me you. 'Cause the crazy fools feeling young. The crazy fools feeling young. The crazy fools feeling young. Oh, the crazy fools feeling young.
Start it up.
if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. I know the feeling, it's traumatizing. I fall apart piece by piece. No superheroes, no silver linings. Just keep on moving to the beat. Paralyzing every pore. Oh, you feel it taking over you. To the center of your core. The lies are getting overused. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby. Dance, 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 baby. Dance, 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 we fall apart, piece by piece. That's how the little things get huge. Just keep on moving to the beat. Don't let them get the best of you. When you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing, baby.